What's up, guys? Today we're going to be putting basically a manual valve body transmission in my truck today. We got all the parts here. We got the Magnum grip shifter right here we're going to be using. And I don't know, we got all the stuff we got. We got our transmission. This is from Randy's Transmissions. They're the best transmission on the market that you can buy. Yeah. So make sure you get them from there. I've got a couple guys helping me put this thing in tonight. We're trying to get it ready for an event and basically next weekend. And so yeah, we'll show you how that goes.
Unicorn piss, that's what I was told to put in it by the man himself, Randy Reyes.
Professional. So that's what it is.
We put it in these jugs just to
trick people.
We harvested this unicorn piss from oil.
Well, if you want to fill it so full.
I only put a quart in it.
Oh,
You're supposed to put 2. You want me to do it? Are you gonna drop it?
Yeah, let's drop it. Don't be dropping it, man.
Yeah, give me a hand. Take over.
Dustin's manhandling it in there. There we go. Ooh.
It's not really yet.
Don't keep spinning. There, wait.
One more.
There it goes.
There she's in there
Nice.
now.
That looks good. There's the old underside of ET with nothing in her. About ready to put the transmission in her, and hopefully we don't wrap our wiring harness around the drive line again and rip that out, because that was a pain. So let's see how she goes.
Okay, perfect. Now we should bring her away. Like, oh, now we gotta move it back.
Too far? Sorry.
Alright, so we ran into a problem. This spline here, shaft spline thing, is way too small for this one. So I'm gonna do a couple phone calls and we're gonna see what we can figure out. Probably have to get a new one. Alright, so anyways, I can't mess with this anymore because I'm gonna have to run to Randy's Transmissions up north tomorrow, and I'm gonna have to get a new shaft for this. So that project's done for, but anyways, I'm gonna start working on the shifter while in the meantime. I got the cable hooked up and everything already. Got that all bolted in, and this is what's actually gonna hold that up in the truck. And this is made from Randy's Transmissions. It's an awesome piece. It fits perfect. So yeah, I'm gonna get all this bolted up and get it mocked in there and see what I can do. All right, we got the shifter all installed in here. It bolts in to the bottom of this seat bolt here, and then under this one here. It's kind of a pain to get into the one under there, but yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, I'm pretty excited for it. So now we got to get the cable connected to the transmission and go get our transfer case figured out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm back from Salt Lake now. Hold on, let me turn off this fan. Back from Salt Lake now. I went and picked up the part I needed from Randy's Transmission, so now I'm gonna rip this thing apart and get her switched out. Get this old guy switched out in it, and then we'll be back in business. So. Died. She's bleeding all over the old counter here. Oh yeah. It looks like a mess because I've never done this before. So I finally got this thing out after an hour worth of work, right, Terry?
Oh yeah.
We've never done this before, but we're figuring her out. We're gonna put our new, he's washing that one in the solvent tank right now because it got a little dirty. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash all these up and put them back in and call it good. She's recording. There she goes.
Oh yeah.
Now where does this go? Don't forget to snap it.
She goes right there.
Oh yeah, and all this stuff, huh?
Chase is calling it.
Well, she turns now.
That's good.
Larry,
What up?
getting her in. I think we're figuring her out. It's better to just take the whole thing apart, is what we've learned, to put it back together, because there's no way you can get some of these in. But anyways, she's going. It's actually the next day now. It took me a lot longer to actually get that shaft changed than I was hoping for. So we were here pretty late last night. We actually got the transfer case mounted up in here. We got this big bar in here. Basically all we have left to do is plug in all our wiring harness up here, and then put in the drive lines, and then I have a surprise for you guys that I'm going to show you here in a second, so stay tuned for that. All of it bolted in there. We got some of the trans fluid lines on, and we just have the whole wiring harness to connect still. And I also have to run the cable. There's this plastic piece right here that's actually for a manual cable, so we'll have to drill that out, and then that's where the cable will come through, is that plastic piece, and that'll connect right into here. And yeah, we'll see how she goes. Under here, I thought it'd be a good idea to show you the traction bars and how they're all mounted up. So I actually made these myself. I went to Tractor Supply. I don't know if I said it in one of the last videos, but I went to Tractor Supply, and you can get these tractor links that are like this long. And so what I did was I cut those in half, and then I got a big, huge, this is a solid steel bar right here. And so I cut these in half. I welded them to the steel bar, and then the mounts I cut out on a water jet at actually a college that's down here. But I was able to make these on Mastercam and cut them out on their water jet, and then they just weld like that to the frame. And then in the front, I just cut out this square, welded basically like a thing like that, and then it's all welded, and it's all plug welded and everything like that. So hopefully that'll hold for what we need. And yeah. And here's the old fast system. It's a 290 gallon an hour system. I have another one that I want to put on eventually, but thank you Fast for those. They mounted up nice and easy. Fast is the best company for lift pumps. They're the best on the market, and you can't compete with them. So that's my opinion on those. Before we put like the under pan like thing like this on, I went ahead and sandblasted it because it was all rusty and I want it to look nice. So I got some Rust Tough black enamel paint that I'll be painting this guy with, and so the undercarriage will look a little bit better, and heck yeah. Okay guys, we're back under the truck again. We got all these plates mounted back in and everything like that. Everything's basically done. Let me get this flashlight ready for you guys. But I had some issues mounting this up. So I had no idea where to mount this, because everywhere I was trying to mount this was hitting into this, this sensor here. So it turns out I got to mount it from here on the transfer case, and then it kind of just has to kind of bend over this a little bit, and then connects to there just like that. So if any of you guys ever are doing that and you need help, let me know, because I'm done it now, but I couldn't find any help or anything on this. So anyways, that's all ready. I'm just gonna plug all the rest of the wiring harness in now, put the drive lines in, and then she should be ready. I gotta wire in the overdrive and everything still, and then she should be ready. And then I also told you guys that I have a surprise for you, so I'm gonna show you guys that now. So we got this in the mail today. And yes, it is a nitrous kit. It's a nitrous kit for the old truck. Got a big bottle, only big bottles here. So thank you, Nitrous Express, for that. Came with all the stuff we need and everything like that. So hopefully we'll get that installed tonight and keep on going. We got all the drive lines in now. Front drive line and the rear drive line. I had to do some wiring for the shifter. So I got some wiring in. Now I just need to plug this in, and then, sorry, you can't see. I had to run some wiring from the shifter and plug her into the old overdrive and stuff. And that's it. Now we just got to put fluid in it, right? And drop her down, and then we can go test her and see if she runs. Getting the old new tires put back, not the new ones. Took the old race slicks off so we can put the old ones in. So we can get a dyno on it. So got those bolts and the last one on. Alright guys, we're gonna start this sucker up for the first time in a while. So let's see how it goes. 2 hours later, we had to switch the battery because the battery was dead. Now she's finally started. So we were out ripping on it.
Well,
Dustin was
yeah,
going a little ham on it.
He let me drive.
For us. And it freaking rips now. We got it all figured out. We had to plug in.
It's a solid 1,600 horsepower to the tire. I guarantee it.
What was that sensor that we had to plug in?
The TV motor.
Yeah.
On the side.
Anyways, we plugged that in, and now it's not in lit mode anymore, so we could rip on it. But then we blew up the fuel line.
We lost a broken fuel line in half.
I don't know if you can see that. Right. Yeah.
We did a good 130 mile an hour pull.
Yeah. Now we got Stetson saving us out here. We'll take it back to the shop, fix that fuel line, and she'll be ready for this weekend.
Dude, slow down, dude.
He's solid.
We got no brake. I have to like really cram on them, but I can hit the park.
I think that's pretty much junk, bud. So I found this new one I'm gonna throw on there. Get that other cap off. We'll be good. The bottle mounted in now. Starting to get the nitrous kit on for the event this weekend. We got everything running right so far. Everything's wired up correctly. The valve body is all perfect, works good now, shifts good, goes through all the gears. We got the lockup and the overdrive to work now. We had to wire in this from a 20 volt power or key power straight to it for some reason, so there was something weird with that. But now she works and she's ripping hard now. Another thing is the little TV motor from the automatic transmission. We had that unplugged, and so it was in lit mode, so we couldn't really do anything. And then once we finally plugged that T motor back in, it came out of lit mode and we could run it just fine. So I had to cut these off because we're just gonna put them straight in just like that, so they don't need no angle to them or nothing. Yeah, we actually got done pretty early tonight. As you can see, we got all the nitrous set up, except we don't have our T-flange in yet because I have to actually go get the one that came with the kit didn't fit, so I need to go get a different one. But other than that, everything went perfect. The wiring was super easy. Kind of looks like junk right now, but I'm gonna see if I can hide some of that, or you know. But these will just come right down in there like that, and this one will come in from the other side, and we'll have nitrous. I'll show you what we have set up electrically really quick. Let's see here. So this is our arming switch for the nitrous. You just flip that up and then you'll flip that on. And then I have this button right here that I made at our machine shop. And when you're ready for the nitrous, you'll just click the button just like that. So anyways, everything's all set up and ready to go. We got our ratchet shifter in here. And everything works good now. We just need to put that one flange in there like I said, and then we have our bottle all ran. I don't have it plugged in yet because I got to fill this up with nitrous still tomorrow. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna head up to Salt Lake now, and I'm gonna get the 18 over there, load the truck up on the trailer, and we're gonna head up north, and then yeah, we're gonna see what she can do tomorrow and head to the dyno event up in Idaho. So thank you to Nitrous Express for sending us that kit.